What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video right here in Kentucky. Day 2 of the hunt. It's 5:15 a.m. We're just in time. We're going to set the same ground blind that we set last night, and I have a good feeling now that the ground blind's just been there for a night that maybe the deer will be a little more relaxed around it. So we're gonna settle down. We got, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes before shooting light. So he's gonna sit here and hold tight. Well, a lot of action today. Just no bucks except one little button buck. I'm guessing the bucks were in here at dark, so we're gonna have to just we're gonna pull out of here, probably go run some errands, check some other stands, get some breakfast, kill some time, take some naps, and we'll be back in this blind for the evening. Like I said before, right now this is the only spot we have set up for Martin and I both, so, and it's got the best bucks, so we'll be here tonight. Looks so different when you're out here versus when you're inside that blind. A lot of the deer come from like that green shrubbery bush tree on the other side of these thorns. It'd be so fun to be in a tree, huh? Mm-hmm. Don't know where these go. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind trying it, but me and Martin together, it'd be like a big old blob up in there. Oh, shoot, bro. Look at that. Wow, man, this is pretty crazy.
Big cemetery like this out in the middle of the woods.
1944. Is it a family thing or a city thing, or what would this be?
Well, this used to be a township in here, right? Before the mine took it over. Up here, mowing and everything. Probably none of these families left, you know?
1902.
Wow.
Man, can you believe that? How old this is? Some of these are pretty. 1900?
Died 1900. Yeah, this one's 1902.
Like there seems to be quite a few just driving through these little rural towns and stuff. There's usually a cemetery or two just right there in town. This one is, I mean, it's not far from the town, but there's probably an old homestead back in the day somewhere around here. Well, it's midday now, and heck, more than anything, we're just looking to kill some time. So for that, we're just gonna run around and check a couple of these different stands that we set up, that Jay's kind of had set up over the years. So this one, if you guys remember, he had a feeder here. He had the like a tripod stand up high. And this one, surprisingly, was mostly does, huh?
Yeah, a couple little bucks showed up.
Yeah, little bucks and one really solid 8-point with a split eye guard. But he wasn't consistent at all, so this really hasn't been a spot we've hunted whatsoever, or we plan to. But Jay keeps it going because he'll probably be back, or I should say he will be back in November, either way. Doe tags, buck tags or not, or both.
This will be a great November buck rut with all the does.
How many bags do
We'll put
Every time, dude. So funny. 3 of them, man. These guys are going to be loaded. Look at that. Oh, that's the good stuff. What do they call this type of corn?
Ear corn.
That's why it's called ear corn?
Put it behind your ear.
Yeah, well, they have plenty of it to munch on now. That was salt. You can see there's a little bit of a mineral rock right there. They got after that pretty good this summer. That's kind of the program. Midday, kill time, check stands, bait stands, check batteries.
You can read the,
Make sure everything's working right and everything's set up.
I wanted the quarter a little harder, a little harder.
Wah! Dude, that's the biggest ridge in this property. That's way down there. It's so hot. No wonder people don't want to hike around it here. It's hot and humid. From there to here, I'm like sweaty.
Well, boys, go lunch. All right. Is what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drive you down the road right here. This is the main road that goes all the way through on the Copperhead. Okay. I'm gonna take you up here. There's going to be an opening on the side, on the left side of the road, right where you've been sitting all week. I'm going to turn in there like we're going, and your guys' ground blind is going to be a ways back in there. Like, it's going to take y'all a little bit to get in there because, like, it's a ways. I mean, it could be 60 yards back in there. Just walk down the road, right down the middle of the road. The wind's blowing out of the east. It's going to be perfect. Just get in the blind and wait for the deer to show up.
Okay, well, what if we're too loud on the way in?
I'm telling you, you're gonna spook them deer out if you go too loud in there. And if you guys get moving around or that wind gets to swirling, game over. These bucks are too smart. They won't come.
They've been hitting the camera every day at 7?
They've been on the camera every night between 7:24 and 7:28. So have your ball ready. Clicked on your release. You ready to pull back. As soon as they're coming in, I mean, you don't want to give them no time. As soon as they get to that corner, you want to be shooting.
You smack them.
You just smack them right in the shoulders.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Ben's giving us all the strategies. He's world-renowned whitetail hunter for now. First day whitetail killer. Oh man, going in the blind for the evening hunt. We just took a little bit of a nap. We got some, this is the Mountain Ops Hush Lemonade Ignite. Quench my thirst, wake me up. It's 4 p.m. These bucks usually start hitting it around 7, so one big buck. What's your prediction?
I'm thinking 8-point. I'm thinking the 8-point will show back up, and you may have that 9, that hard 9 buck, the tall buck. He may be back in here. Wouldn't surprise me if he came back in. Hightower only likes to come in towards the weekend, you know. He's got other jobs to do during the week, and he probably won't be around. But I mean, it could be that he shows up right here, but I don't have a real good pattern on that deer. Good luck. Get out of my truck. Scratch paint. Let's go. Meh.
Dude, we had him, man. The 8 again.
Okay.
Same program, exact same. Other than we had bad wind and all the deer were straight out, they'd smell us. I was drawn back and had pressure on the trigger, like
Really, so close.
could have, would have, like just didn't feel 100% on it, you know?
Yeah.
You'll see the video. He's pretty. He had velvet hanging off. So last night, dude, he's full velvet. Tonight, today, he's got like dreadlocks just drooping down, just swinging around on his neck. I thought that'd be pretty cool to get him. But he's still out there. None of the other bucks showed up. Well, we made it back to the bunkhouse. I want to eventually take a look at that video on a big screen or on a laptop. Jay's gonna cook up some backstrap, so we're gonna cook some of Ben's backstrap from his whitetail. Starting with some onions.
Yep.
Onions and mushrooms, huh?
Onions and mushrooms.
So we got the goods here. Ready to cook a dinner. We've been eating out like every day and night, so it'll be nice to make a home cooked meal and eat some of the backstrap off Ben's buck. The number one important thing is having a really sharp knife.
You ever been fat, bro?
You gotta get that started. Backstrap Delight with all the veggies. Where's all the good stuff? Oh, baby. Perfect. Good. Tastes like a stir fry.